Good morning everyone, it's Emily here again. Hope you've all been well. Today it's Sunday here in Australia, so I thought I would take you through my skincare routine and also try out, I got a few weeks ago, the PMD microdermabrasion tool. I got the Elite version, so we're going to see how that actually goes. So let's dive in. So most days I just start off with a cleanser. So my preferred cleanser is the Kylie Skin Foaming Face Wash. So my skin, I think, has become very sensitive. So over the years, if I actually change my skincare, my face actually breaks out really badly. I've tried so many different brands. I've tried expensive, I've tried cheap, I've tried them all pretty much. It took me a long time to try the Kylie Skin line. To be honest, I thought it was just another skincare brand just with a celebrity name whacked on it. So, and it was sort of geared towards, you know, teenagers and stuff like that. But when I was in the States a couple of years ago, I thought, well, while I'm here, I'll buy it and I'll actually try it. I actually was really surprised about how well it worked for my skin. You know, it actually cleared it up quite a lot. I know at the moment may not seem like that. This is what being at home does to your face. But I was actually really surprised, and I have since continued using it. I know that this skincare line does get a lot of flack and a lot of pushback on because it's just, you know, another thing that Kylie Jenner's come out with. But for me, it actually works. So that's what I'm going to use, and that's what I'm going to take you through. So with the foaming face wash, I just put 2 pumps into my hand and just massage it on. Just do it all over so it gets nice and milky. For me, it feels really nice as well. You know, it's really soft when you put it on. You just sort of rub it in. And I find, well, for my face anyway, that sort of the 1.5 to 2 pumps normally goes all right. And it also makes it last longer as well. So the foam does actually go quite far around your face, which is really good. So obviously avoiding the eyeballs. Looking good. So now that that's all rubbed in, I now just go in with my face halo pad and just dip it in some water, squeeze it out, and then just wipe it all off. Just make it all out of the hairline and my eyebrows. And there we are, clean to start the day again. So twice a week I go in with a scrub just to get in that deep clean into all the pores and just get all the dirt and all the nasty bits out. So typically midweek I go in with the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliant. This one we can get it from Mecca here in Australia. The first time I ever used it, I thought my skin was burning. I probably used a little bit too much. But I find it is really good. It gets quite deep down into the pores and just draws everything out. I find it really good for my skin. It doesn't irritate my skin at all, which is really good. So I do really like that one. Typically on a weekend, there's 2 that I can go in with. So the first one I use is the Kylie Skin Walnut Scrub. So again, I can only talk to my skin, but I've never had an issue with this. I know I have read a lot of negative comments on it that, you know, because of the walnut in it, it tears the skin. you know, and is just not any good. But, you know, again, for me, I've never had any issues with it. It's actually quite soft. It's not a very gritty exfoliant. So, you know, unless you're absolutely pounding it into your skin, I've never had any ripping on my skin. It's never caused any damage. It's really good to get the surface dirt off, and I really like it. The other one that I go in with, I'm out of stock of it at the moment, is the Arcona Cranberry Gommage. I discovered this when Sephora actually started opening here in Australia, and I met one of the reps there at the time, one of the Arcona reps, Melody, and previous to that, I'd actually been in America and bought all the American skincare brands from Sephora, but none of them had been bought out here. So she was actually really good and able to help me sort of convert everything to Australian brands. Yeah, she was really helpful, and yeah, I got onto the Arcona stuff, and the smell is just absolutely amazing. Between that and the cranberry pads, oh my god, like you just want to eat them. Don't. But yeah, that's another scrub that I go in with when I've just recently run out, so I do have to go and get some more, but that is absolutely amazing and I love it on my skin. So now moving on to the PMD Personal Microdermabrasion. So this is the little box that it comes in. Its little carry case, which is really convenient because it keeps everything together. And this is what it all looks like inside. So this is the actual device here. Because I've got the Elite version, it comes with the charger here. I've also got a blackhead cap here, which is so good. This is for your body. So there's also thicker discs here that you use with this one, and then you've got a different variety of types and strengths, if you will, for the face. So when you pull it out, so this is the cap that's on the top when it arrives. So all you do is just unscrew that. This is the white training disc. It's the softest of them all. So until you actually get the hang of it, you just use that one. So all it does is just pops off. So when you change it, there's also the black filter just on the inside there that does capture all the nasty stuff that comes off your skin. So you just pop that back on, screw that back on like that, and Bob's your uncle. So you can go through and then change the discs based on your preference for your skin, and also the caps as well. So I'll show you the blackhead one a little bit later, but pretty much when you use the blackhead one to change the cap, you take it off and you don't actually put another one back in there. You just put the cap on, because then all it's doing is actually sucking out when you go over your skin. You're not trying to actually exfoliate it. So on the website, it does say only do this once a week, which I typically do it on a Sunday, because it takes about that long for the skin that you've just buffed off to actually regenerate and grow back and heal. So you don't want to do it any more than that, because you will damage your skin. It'll probably feel like it's sunburnt, and you don't really want that. You don't want to damage your skin. All you want to do is actually improve it. So yeah, only do it once a week, and let's get into it. So now going in with it, so you've got the power button here, and this button here increases the intensity of the suction. So all you do is you make sure your cap's on and your little disc is inside. So you just press on and it lights up, and you can sort of hear that it actually goes up in intensity. So now all you do is hold it taut, and you just go from the inside out, and it does suck in your skin because that's how it gets into the disc, and you just keep pushing. Don't go over the same area twice, and just be careful of your under eye. So you always want to drag it out because we don't want wrinkles. So that's all you do. So it is quite quick to sort of do one side of your face. It only takes, you know, maybe a minute. So it's really good. So now I'm just going to do the other side of my face off camera just to save a little bit of time in the video, and I will be right back. Right, so now that that's all done, I don't know whether you're going to be able to see this or not, but in the cap it does sort of trap in all the, I think you can see it just here, all the dead skin and everything like that, so you know it's working. So now what I'm going to do is take the little disc out and change the cap over to the blackhead cap. So what I do, and again this could be different for everyone, is I go in with the exfoliant treatment first, and then I actually go over it with the blackhead cap, because everything, you know, all the dead skin has actually just been taken off. So I then go in with the blackhead cap. So it's a little bit more of an oval shape, and as I said, there's no disc in it, because all it needs to do is actually glide over your skin and just suck out everything that isn't supposed to be there. So again, it's exactly the same motion as when you've got the disc in. You just do one side of your face and work out, and just keep sweeping up. I believe it helps the lymphatic drainage, I want to say. I think that's how you say it. And yeah, like it literally, the whole treatment, you know, when you're doing it, only probably takes about 5 minutes. You know, it's so quick. It's really handy. So I'm going to go in and now do my blackhead treatment, and I will be right back. All right, so we're all blackheaded out, if you will. So yeah, so with the discs on the micro, you have to replace them probably after every 4 to 5 uses. You can purchase them on their website as a little pack, I do believe. And yeah, then you only have to, it's really handy because it comes with its charger, and it's cordless, which is so good because you can just walk around the house and do it, or you know, you're not restricted by cords, which is really good. So I really like it. You know, it was a little bit pricey, but you know, I get micro dermabrasion done at my local laser clinic centre, and unfortunately during COVID they were in lockdown, so pretty much for 9 months my face really suffered without it. So I do wish I would have discovered the PMD quicker than what I did. I found it so good. It's really helped just get those underlying pimples out of my skin, and just give it that really deep exfoliation that I need, that, you know, cleanses and that don't quite get into, you know, to get the dead skin and that off. So look, I really like it. I really recommend it to, you know, anyone that does micro. Here in Australia where I go, you know, the microdermabrasion, when they're not on sale, are about $90 a session. And then, you know, if you do the LED lights to help with the pigmentation and that in your skin, you know, that's an additional cost as well. Then generally I think about $50 a session as well. So you're up over $100 for, you know, your skin treatments. But, you know, I'll continue doing those until they run out. But now I can do it myself every single week. And it's exactly the same quality. So yeah, I'm really glad I bought it. I really recommend it to everyone, if that's what you're into, just to give yourself that, you know, a bit of a skincare Sunday, if you will, and just treat yourself and, you know, just exfoliate your skin and, you know, get it looking really good. So it does your skin does come up a little bit red, but that does go away. You know, it's nothing to be concerned about. So yeah, as I said, I really recommend this. I really enjoy using it, and I think anyone can use it. It's so quick to pick up and use. You know, it's so simple. So now just going back into the skincare now that we've done everything. So I'm not going to use it today, but there's a little solution that I get from Mecca. It's by Mario Badescu, I want to say, and it's their drying lotion. So you can see in the bottom, that's calamine lotion, and then you've got the salicylic acid liquid up the top there. So you don't shake the bottle because they do actually need to stay separate, but all you do is when you get a pimple, you just dip a cotton bud into the solution, so it just goes down into the calamine lotion, and obviously it's already got the salicylic acid and everything already on the cotton bud as well. And then you literally just like tap it straight onto where the pimple is, and it just dries it out. This is like, I'm pretty sure this is like my 3rd bottle of this stuff. It is absolutely great. I just love it. I find it really, really good. It's part of now my skincare routine. Obviously, you don't need to use it unless you've got a pimple. But oh my God, I think it's like my holy grail. I absolutely love this stuff. So now, just to finish off, I go in with my Kylie Skin Face Moisturizer. Again, I set it all with the foaming face wash. It's not for everyone, but for my skin, it's actually been really good. So I just do 2 pumps onto my finger and just spot it straight on. As well as that, you know, a few times a week I go in with the clarifying oil. This was one of the later releases that she did, I think, last year, as part of a detox collection. So yeah, a couple of times a week, it's in a little dropper. So I literally just drop it down so it sort of sits in with the moisturizer. And then we rub. So just all over the chin and the neck and just up and on the forehead. And it just adds the hydration back into your skin, especially after you've used the PMD. So with the PMD, because you have taken sort of that top layer of skin, anything you then put on it will absorb, you know, quite well. So that's why I normally do the oil after it, just to add that extra hydration back in and, you know, a little bit of extra shine. So yeah, that's all for the skincare video today. Let me know if you liked this video. You know, I can do a little bit more. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.